Drew, what are you looking forward to most about getting back into game action tonight and making your kind of debut as a partnership with you and Oli?
I'm just excited to get back playing hockey. It's been many months off, too long. Just getting back to playing the game I love with all this crap going on in the world. We're blessed to be able to play again, so I'm just super excited to get started. I miss the competition. I miss being around my teammates, so I'm just super excited about that. As for me and Oli, it's going to be our first real game together, so we're just excited to grow the partnership. Everything's not going to be perfect tonight. We all know that as a team in general, but just working to becoming a great pair. Hopefully, a pair that can be recognized as one of the best in the league one day. And yeah, we have high hopes for that partnership, and I think it's going to be really good.
You guys had a bit of a relationship coming into camp, but how have you seen your chemistry on the ice grow over these couple of weeks at camp?
Yeah, we've known each other. I was skating with him when he was playing for the London Knights. That was during like 2012 lockout or something. So that was a long time ago. But yeah, we have really good chemistry. Defending the rush, defending in zone. There's been times where guys made a pass by me, and I'm thinking, oh, there's no way Oli's there, and he's right on top of the guy, stick him or hitting him, whatever it is. So defensively, we're going to be really, really good together. We're both very good positionally. We're both we take a lot of pride in playing good defense. So I'm really happy about that. And yeah, but obviously there's tons of room for improvement, and we'll keep doing that.
Thanks, Drew.
Yeah, thank you.
Next up is Lisa Dillman.
Drew, were you able to skate informally with any of the London Knights when before you came to Los Angeles? And what did you do?
No, I didn't skate with the London Knights. We have a bunch of pro hockey players in London. When I first got back, the on ice limit was only like 10 players or something like that. So I was skating with just some other guys around the league, with a goalie and stuff like that, doing skill stuff. And then as the summer went on, we were eventually allowed to start scrimmaging and playing real hockey. So yeah, there's tons of NHL, AHL guys back home in London. So I had a lot of good competition and a lot of good skates, and I couldn't be more ready for the season.
And to follow up on that, who's your personal trainer there? And did you do anything differently? Because I know guys have been talking about the regimes changing a bit.
I just was able to go home this offseason without I had injuries going home, but I had a few months to just kind of sit back and recover from those. And then for the first time, I was actually able to like really lift heavy. You could focus, 4 straight weeks on lifting heavy and really gaining muscle. Whereas in a normal season, you only have 3 months to work out, and you don't want to be lifting heavy with no time to recover before camp. So I think it was beneficial for everyone. I think most of the guys on our team set personal bests in fitness testing this year. So that was the advantage we had having all these months off, was being able to really lift heavy and prepare.
If I could sneak in one more about Oli, have you ever run across anybody that works as hard as he does?
He's doing a lot of crap. I'm kind of watching him out of the corner of my eye. I remember when he was a young guy, he was already in good shape, but like he's big now. He's strong. His legs are huge. He seems very flexible. He's always working on his mobility. He seems very focused, but at the same time, he can have fun and laugh and joke around. So, yeah, I can't say enough good things about him. I'm just hoping that, I can help make him better, and he helps make me better.
Thank you.
Next up is John Hoven.
Hey, Drew, do you like the idea of playing 2 games, back to back against the same team this season?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's going to create some pretty good rivalries. It's going to create some hatred. I know myself, and along with a lot of other guys on our team, when you have that game within the game, it brings out the best in you. So I'm super excited about that. And yeah, we're going to be playing the same teams over and over and lots. So I think you're going to see a lot of extracurricular stuff after whistles and stuff like that this season, which I think is entertaining for everybody.
Did you happen to watch that Blues Avalanche game last night?
I chimed in every once in a while. I had it kind of on the TV in the background, and try to obviously watch the D-man there. What the hell's his name? McCarr. I'd watch him, was watching McKinnon a little bit. That's basically all I was paying attention to is when I heard their name on the ice, I would chime in and look at what they were doing. But yeah, St. Louis is a really, really good hockey team, and both of those teams we have to compete with to make playoffs this year. So it's going to be a really big challenge, but we're ready to take it head on.
When you do face St. Louis, what do you think about the emotions of facing Clifford again?
We've already faced him once, and I got him pretty good there. So I'm just going to try to do the same thing. I'm pretty sure he's going to be coming after me. He's told me that already. So it's always fun playing Cliffy. Obviously, you miss him a little bit here in LA for multiple different reasons. But he's done a great job, and he's going to be a big impact, I think, for the Blues.
Thanks, Drew.
Yeah.
Next up is Jack Harris.
Drew, Todd's talked a lot about how the special teams and power play has been a focus of this camp. Where do you think that unit has made the biggest strides leading into this season?
I just think we're very prepared. We brought in a few different plays or moves, I guess you could say, that they seem like they're clicking. I mean, we're going against our own PK. Our own PK knows exactly what we're looking to do, and we're still creating tons of chances. So when a team comes in and they have no idea what we're doing just yet, it gave us the confidence, that we can, beat the penalty kill, even though they know what we're doing. So we've worked really hard on it. I'm very pleased with how it's came along, and we need to show our stuff tonight and every other game after that.
And when you go this long between playing games, are there ways, like over the last 10 months, that like you had to like scratch your competitive itch, maybe taking things, smaller things more seriously or anything like that while you're waiting for actual games to come back?
I didn't really do anything like that. I mean, I'm always competitive no matter what I do. My summer skates, everything. I'm always, super competitive in that. If I'm just doing anything, whether it's on the ice or not, I'm going to be competitive with it. So I don't think I did anything extra. To be honest, I've never had this long off. So really, I had no clue what to do. So, I'm just happy to get back out there, play against a team that I don't like playing against, and get those emotions rolling again. And, tonight's probably a game where you don't want to try to do too much. Just keep it simple, and then let things fall into place from there.
Okay, thanks, Drew.
Yeah.
Next up is Patrick O'Neill.
Hey, Drew. I know that team goals and making the playoffs really the only thing that matters. I'm just wondering, personal goals that you may have set, what type of season are you looking from yourself?
I always kind of shoot for, the highest standard when I shoot for my own personal goals. I want to obviously try to beat my past in goals, assists, points. I want my plus minus to get obviously back into the plus column, and try to, if I can, lead in that category too. And obviously I want to be considered back in the top with the top D-man in the league. People kind of took me out of that little spot there, so that frustrated me this season. I used it as a lot of motivation. So yeah, I just want to be, considered in that, upper echelon on defense in the league, and I'm very determined to do that.
And Drew, were you one of those players that set personal best in that fitness test? I know how much you must look forward to that.
Yeah, I don't look forward to fitness testing at all, to be honest. But that has not been my strong suit in the past. But this year it was. Did really well, and even in the top categories, and some of the tops on the team in some of the categories. So I was extremely pleased with myself, and I'm happy that all the hard work this summer paid off. Now I just gotta, get the game in order, because I got everything else off ice in order. So now just about getting the game ready and playing in my best hockey.
All right, Drew, thanks. Have fun tonight.
Thanks.
All right, we've got Ole ready, so only have time for a couple more here. We're going to go with Dennis Bernstein next.
I want to get a stool here.
Dennis?
Hey, Drew, just to clarify, were you dealing with injuries at the end of the last season?
Yeah, I missed, I don't remember how many games I missed near the end of last season. It was after the break, missed a few games, and that injury just never got back to 100%. When you're trying to play through injuries. You really don't. The only way you can get back to 100% is resting. And didn't want COVID to hit, but COVID was good for my body to recover. And yeah, I'm like ready. And I you go home every season with injuries, and you just usually don't have enough time because you got to get back to doing your workouts, back to getting on the ice. So you don't have time to fully recover. And this year I did.
Sure. And if you look at your time on the ice the last 5 seasons, it's pared down to like less than 26. Are you ready this season to play 28 or 29 again?
Oh, no problem. That's
Okay.
not my decision. They know I want to play as much as I possibly can. It's always been a thing where it seems like every year guys kind of want to bring my minutes down, and
Right.
that's not because of necessarily what I'm doing or not doing. It's because the other guys on defense kind of get to play less, and it's harder for them to get a feel for the game and
Sure.
harder for them to get into the game. So if they want me to play 20 minutes, I'll play 20 minutes. If they want me to play 28 minutes, I'll play 28 minutes. Obviously, I'd rather the more minutes, but I'm just here to do whatever I can and play my best hockey. That's all that matters, is whatever minutes I get, play my best hockey.
Thanks, Drew.
Thanks.
Okay, Carlin Bathe.
Just got one question for you, Drew. I'm speaking with Anjay Kopitar later tonight, and I just wanted to know what's been his messaging as a captain as you all navigate this different looking season as a team?
I mean, I don't know that there's really been much. There hasn't been much, I don't think, communication about any of that. And today will be a different story when we get arrived to the rink for our first game. That's when you'll start talking about things in the room before the game and stuff like that. But I don't think he's had any messages. I think the messages have more so come from Todd. Just be ready for anything this season. Be ready to play through guys getting COVID, guys getting hurt. Be ready for anything. And I mean that's our. I don't think it's our motto or anything, but that's the message being portrayed by our leaders is just be ready for anything. And let's take advantage of that long break we had and show everyone, how ready we are for this season and how we can be a better team than we were last season.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and last one here from Lisa Dillman.
It was interesting you mentioned watching Nathan McKinnon and Cale Makar, and it's clear why you'd watch McKinnon, but what do you take away from watching Makar, and why were you focusing on him in particular too?
I mean, his offense is off the charts. He's definitely does things that I don't do. So I'm just trying to learn things offensively from him. He knows how to shoot the puck, he can skate way better than me. So I automatically can't do some of that stuff right off the bat. But just you're always got to be learning new stuff. I mean, you can't be, I don't know, is complacent or something is the word. I can't just be satisfied with what I've completed so far. I need to keep trying to grow my game, and I'm never satisfied with anything. As all of you know, I just want to keep getting better and accomplish more and more every year. So I'm just watching his offensive stuff, watching what he does on the power play. And then, that's it really.